Hi, my name is Tom and welcome to On a Student Budget. This is going to be my first impressions video on the Noontec Zoro II HD headphones. Now this is going to be, like I said before, my first impressions video. I've had these headphones for about 2 days approximately now, so I haven't given them too much of a listening time. So take everything I say here in this first impressions video with a grain of salt. And my first impressions video in general have been known to be will differ from my actual full review, so because I'm still in kind of the honeymoon period with these headphones because they are very new overall. And this first impressions video is going to be a little more disorganized, I would say, because I don't really have much of a script or anything written for these headphones, so everything I say here is kind of off the top of my head, so bear with me here. So in terms of sound signature, I would say that these headphones, similar with the way they actually look, they're more geared towards the youthful audience. As you can see here, it's more of a flashier, more of a energetic kind of sound signature. It's more geared towards, I would say, pop, electronic, dubstep, while at the same time, even though it's better suited for that genres and more for the youthful crowd, or kind of like more contemporary beat focused music, it takes on more of a balanced kind of sound signature, as in these headphones are not overblown in the bass in any sort of manner. So I think that for those genres, these headphones are very, very well balanced, and I really, spoiler alert, I really do like these headphones so far within my time of listening. So going into the bass, I think the bass here is very well done, and I don't mean just for its price range. These headphones are priced around $99 approximately on Amazon right now. I think that the bass on these headphones is just superb for that price, and I think that if you want a more high quality bass from your headphones, I think you would have to pay substantially more than $100. And I would say I'm just gonna ballpark it right now. I think you would have to probably spend about $150, maybe $200 for a more high quality bass out of these headphones. So I think that's really well done on Noontec's part. So the bass here has a tight bass, and the bass extends very low as well, which is very surprising because usually on-ear headphones in general don't have a very good extension extension in the bass because of the small enclosure. It's harder to reproduce those bass frequencies, and a lot of times if you want I guess more high quality bass, you would either need to go bigger in terms of getting a full size headphone, or go smaller into getting an in-ear headphone or in-ear earphones. So enough about the bass. Going into the mid-range now. The mid-range here I think is very, very well proportioned between the bass and the treble. So the mid-range here, it's not too thick, it's not too thin as well. I think the mid-range is just right. Now going into the treble here I think is the most significant change that these Zoro 2s have over the previous iterations. Now before the Zoro 2 HDs I have here, these, despite its name of being Zoro 2, this is actually the third iteration of the Zoro headphones. There's a Noontec Zoro Original, which I have, the Noontec Zoro HD, which I kind of skipped, and the Noontec Zoro 2, which is the one you see here. So in the original Noontec headphones, those the treble, in terms of the treble, it had more of a polite, kind of an easygoing, a little bit more of a rolled off treble. So this is good and bad depending on your preferences. So it's good because if you're listening to these headphones or those headphones in more louder environments, you can turn up the volume more without the treble being jarring to your ears or causing you ear fatigue and ear damage, I guess, in general. So but however, because of that, some people because of more rolled off treble, some people would find that headphone a little more dull. It's not as exciting sounding overall. Now with these Zoro 2s, they definitely bumped up the treble. The treble here is definitely more exciting. It's more crisp compared to that previous iteration. So I'm going to be doing a full review on these headphones, as well as a comparison between the Zoro 2s and the original Zoros that I have with me as well. But so far, I really, really like this headphone so far. And I think that, like, usually for $100, these headphones are $100. Like if someone were to ask me, oh hey Tom, what would you recommend for me if I had $100 to spend on audio gear, I would usually like gear them towards more earphones as opposed to headphones, because I don't really find there's a lot of headphones at $100 or even under $100 that are really kind of worth considering a lot of the times, because there's going to be sacrifices in terms of those kind of headphones at that price range, because they're either going to be really they're going to be either a lot of the times very bassy, and then they sacrifice build quality as well, or they sound good but they're kind of flimsy as a result, and they don't isolate well, or there's a lot of things about headphones that are kind of get complicated. And I think that if you had $100, I would tell them to spend them towards in-ear earphones, because it's just more practical, and I think the sound quality for earphones, I think, have more of a bang for your buck ratio, and it would just be a better option overall. However, I think that these Zoros are kind of the exception to that kind of philosophy, I guess you could say. So again, like I said, I'm going to do a full review on these headphones, but I really do like these headphones, and I'm going to give them more listening time. So I hope that helps you guys. Definitely like and subscribe to the video and channel if it helped you guys out. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/onastudentbudget, or on Facebook at facebook.com/onastudentbudget. But until then, if you have any questions about these headphones, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to help you guys out. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.